I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. Real hip-hop.
Yo, we live?
We live, Joe. We live.
We live.
Are we live?
We're live.
First episode of 2020, the new decade. Y'all already know it's Some Dude Pod. I go by the name of Mike B, alongside my co-host. He goes by the name of JR Bang. And yeah, this is Some Dude Pod, like I already said, man. Make sure you follow us and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, and anywhere else you can listen to podcasts, and we are there. Bang, what's good?
I'm all right.
You sure?
I'm positive. See,
You sounding a little bit under the weather now.
I'm under the weather, but we podding, fam.
We are pod.
It's called
We are
dedication.
pod. I appreciate your dedication, Bang. I told Bang we could do this another day. You know?
Nah, we can't. We gonna keep it going. All right. Now, like I said, I'm dedicated
This
to the
nigga
craft.
The flu bug for real.
No, I don't have the flu.
Okay, what do you have, Bang?
Actually, I don't have the flu. I went to the doctor yesterday.
What did you say?
Well, if they call me at about 12 o'clock, they'll let me know if I got pneumonia.
Oh my God. Bang, how did you let this happen?
Because you got kids.
Yeah,
And the
I
kids
guess
get you.
We kind of manifested this too, because we were talking about this shit on the episode a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying, about our kids getting sick.
It ain't manifest. It ain't manifest when you got kids, because the shit gonna happen.
That's where we manifested it to ourselves as the parent, because normally the parent is not supposed to be the one to get sick.
But you get sick.
You do get sick. It happens.
I've never heard of a parent, kid getting sick, and them not getting sick, too.
Yeah.
But I went to the doctor yesterday. If you see my Instagram story, if you are a close friend, you see me with the little tube they got you breathing through. Everybody can't see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, Samantha Punt had a little turd. Okay, I don't know if that was because of the heels or not, but anyway.
This nigga crazy.
She had turned around. It's like, whoa. So, I had to breathe through the little tube and shit.
Yeah.
They gave me some steroids.
Mm-hmm.
So I got steroids.
Okay.
I got a pill I got to take every 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I got an inhaler.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do the inhaler every 4 to 6 hours. So I did the inhaler at about 7 Eastern, so I'm going to do that. And I got to go to work tomorrow.
Get well soon, nigga. I'm gonna send you some flowers and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't dying.
You ain't dying, fam. You know, I'm
I'm
just
dying.
trying to just
Fuck.
get your spirit right. You know
My
what I'm
spirit
saying?
is right. Hell, the only reason why I'm going to work tomorrow because we starting a new show. A whole bunch of new shows.
Okay, 2020.
Now, on Some Dude, we talk about everything. And we talk about hot takes and everything.
Absolutely.
And it's not really a lot of hot takes that this week, it's kind of been musically a dead week.
I'm surprised at that too, because I was thinking like, all right, yo, who gonna be the first artist to kick it off with a bang? You know, who gonna give us something? I would expect some type of new fire, you know what I'm saying, coming from anybody, like an album or some type of rollout. I was expecting it. I was expecting something for the new decade, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I wasn't mainly because I know that the record labels are just getting into office this week.
Come on, man.
You know this.
Come on, man.
You work
It's the
in
new
radio.
decade. Yo, let's kick it off with a bang, man.
Let's
kick it off.
That shit probably gonna come in February.
All right, well, Justin Bieber got one. If we
What,
gonna-
Yummy?
Yeah, Justin Bieber got one.
I didn't listen to that song yet.
It's a go.
Okay.
It's a go. I didn't watch it. He got a video for it too. I haven't watched the video yet, but the song is a go.
I saw the clips.
And it's not a typical. It's not. I don't know the actual rumors of revolving around his new project, but I'm hearing that this ain't that pop shit.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be an
be
R&B album.
There's supposed to be some R&B shit, and this record it's a go for me. So
So you mean to tell me that Justin Bieber is about to Justin Timberlake us?
I would hope so. I don't know. I'm thinking. I would hope he goes in that direction. But yeah, We gonna see what's up. Justin Bieber got the hottest record of the decade right now.
Oh, okay.
Hot take.
Which is not hard to do, ladies and gentlemen.
It is what it is, though. Facts is facts.
We're about to go to war, probably.
Yeah, bang. I'm not into the politics. I'm not really into the war thing, but I do see what's going on. Yeah.
You ain't got to look. It's war. It's a fight. You ain't got to be into politics.
So who's gonna be fighting?
Hear a motherfucker blow some shit up, and then the undercountry get mad.
So is it gonna be people that's already over there gonna be fighting, or they gonna be calling more people from over here to go over there? How does it work?
See, this is why I think this discussion is good to kick off the show. All right. So for those who've been under a rock, Iran and America have been back and forth for years. For years. Some shit happened in Iran where, I think it was Iraq actually, where we ran like some people ran into the embassy. Niggas had to get out.
Yeah.
But like some people before that, I believe, died or whatever. Whatever, right? But Donald Trump, y'all president.
Yeah, definitely y'all president.
He decided to kill some nigga who I can't pronounce his last name. But I know he was like second in command of Iran forces and shit. Or command. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know this part of it either. But he decided to do a drone attack and killed this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So Iran is mad. Well, parts of Iran is mad. Because just like always, you're going to have a select group of people who are happy this nigga dead. But you're going to have a select group of people who pissed off.
Yeah.
And that select group of people that's pissed off going to want to do some shit about it. And I know there's a lot of people that's going to be on both sides. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, God forbid, and yes, God forbid, because I don't want anything to happen to this man. I don't like him as president, but I don't want this nigga to die. But God forbid something happened to Donald Trump, right?
Bang, you in the area.
I know. This is why I said it's something to talk about. Because this shit ain't, nigga, I live down the street.
Yeah, bang, I'm going to need you, yeah.
Nigga, that's what, let me keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
Say for instance something happened to Donald Trump. If he gets assassinated. There's going to be some people that's going to be like, oh, shit is lit. Not me, because I don't want nobody to die. But there's you know this. Niggas go like, oh, shit, they killed this nigga finally. Yes. But there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be upset. And if a foreign power did that shit, we really going to be mad as fuck. Y'all niggas that came over and killed our nigga? Or damn, we don't like this motherfucker, but y'all came through and killed him? You gonna want to fight?
Yep.
So if we do that shit to somebody, what you think they gonna want to do?
They gonna want to get down.
They gonna want to get down. So yesterday, apparently, in the first time of recorded history, these motherfuckers raised a red flag on top of one of their most historic buildings in that country in Iran. I found that scary, ladies and gentlemen, because I never knew a motherfucker raise a flag to let you know it's about to go down. Imagine some GDs and some vice lords. Any section of the vice lords. Let's say, for instance, a high-ranking GD is shot by a vice lord today. That's like, and wherever that area is at, a motherfucker get up on their porch or on the roof of their building and raise a flag to let the vice lords know it's about to be a fight. Now, mind you, we don't know how the fight gonna take place.
Yeah.
This ain't Vietnam, nigga. Like where we go over to Vietnam and we shooting at each other. This ain't like the old days. This ain't like 1776 when niggas meet up and fight. Like, when the last time you ever heard of motherfuckers meeting up and fighting the war? In movies, that's it.
Yeah,
It's old
pretty
shit.
much. Yeah.
Like, this ain't, hey, we about to meet up at Bunker Hill and we fucking niggas up. You ready? You down?
Yeah.
Mike, if I say, nigga, we about to go on 17th and Madison,
Yeah.
fight this war,
Mm-hmm.
we probably trying to sneak up on the nigga.
Absolutely.
1776, they all met up and fought.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2020. Niggas just don't meet up at certain places and fight.
Mm-hmm.
They drop bombs and shit, so they don't have to do that. Or they do other shit like gas or now cyber terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I ain't got enough money to not be worried about cyber terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
What if these niggas smart enough to fuck up our banking system?
Mm-hmm.
I'm broke, Mike. Nigga, rent was due.
Yeah.
I'm broke. It's 2020. I'm still check to check.
Absolutely.
You know, I still worry when Netflix is getting their money out. Fuck. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Hey, yo, run that Netflix password, Loki.
No, I'm good.
Go.
Matter of fact, think about how many streaming platforms we probably pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, Hulu for some
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
Disney Plus now, Tidal for some people,
Mm-hmm.
Apple, all this shit. Let's just say, for instance, a motherfucker
WWE Network.
WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers take money out of our shit every fucking month.
Absolutely.
Then the Iranians come through and just fuck some shit up.
Mm-hmm.
They still go. Now, we might be happy because we not going to get our money taken, but then when we try to turn on the network and it's some Iranian, turns around, "Arr."
Oh my God. So are you telling me there's a possibility that could possibly happen?
Nigga, we're in 2020, fam. Niggas ain't just fighting with guns.
This shit crazy.
Fuck around and turn on Xfinity and shit.
Yeah.
Some Iranian nigga, "Arr," waving a knife at the screen. We got you. Like, what the fuck? Imagine how scary that shit would be.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking Iranian dude, "Arr," and then some shit start going over the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the emergency broadcast system just start playing out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one who still gets scared anytime they hear the emergency broadcast system? And gotta wait to see if the screen pop up. Nigga, I am not gonna lie to you. I get worried about that shit.
Yeah. Normally when I hear that on the TV or whatever like that, I'm like, oh, they just tested some shit. So I've never actually saw the emergency broadcast system post some shit that was like alarming.
We never have in our lifetime.
Never in a lifetime. But I guess it is something to think about.
It's something to think about.
If we see that shit now, you know what I'm saying, we might have to, yeah. I know it might
Motherfucker
make
normally come on at 6 o'clock on the dot on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Nigga, it might be 4:47. And then you hear it and you might be like, they doing a test. Just trying to watch Judge Judy. And then the screen pop up like, nah, this ain't a test, nigga. It might even just say that. Nah, this ain't a test, nigga. Fuck out of here.
This is not a test.
This is not a test.
Y'all wildin'.
This is not a test, nigga. It's going down.
Yeah.
It's cyber terrorism. What if they get into our shit and send a bomb somewhere? Mike?
I don't know,
Did you see
bang.
Terminator?
Yes. Terminator 2 is the GOAT
But
movie.
did you see 3?
Yeah, I seen them all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The machines
Yeah.
got into the shit, sent bombs everywhere.
This shit crazy.
That's how the shit started, Mike. I'm nervous.
Let us hope this doesn't come down to all of this. Is there any way we could set the, can we it's no calling a truce, huh?
Hell no, nigga, you killed they mans.
Trump just can't say he's sorry. He
No.
just go, yeah, all right. Yeah.
Did he tweeting this shit? We
Yeah,
got
this
52 places to fuck you up at. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Hell, this is just, oh my God. I don't know. Yeah.
How you just gonna tell niggas you got 52 places? Like they don't know the 52 places, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. It's y'all president. Bang, take
One
of
of the places
us.
is where y'all got that fucking flag at.
Take cover, bang. Take cover.
Nigga, I live in Silver Spring, Maryland,
Take
which
cover.
is right down the street from Washington, D.C. Like, nigga, it's literally the Madison, the Austin of Washington, D.C. The Oak Park, Chicago of Washington, D.C. It's like if you go across the street, you in Oak Park. You go back across the street, you in
You on the west side. Yep. Yeah.
Nigga, I am less than 60 miles away from the White House. If a motherfucker were to blow some shit up with a nuclear bomb, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you right in that area, Joe.
Nigga, matter of fact, here's the scariest shit that I saw when I moved here. In certain streets, it says evacuation route. Fuck that mean, Mike?
That means that this area is liable to get hit with some shit. So if something's going down, this is where you need to exit.
This is the route we gotta go to get the fuck out. Fuck, what? Nigga, we didn't go to National Mall where the monuments and shit at.
Yeah.
Because I was spooked that I was gonna have to pull like a passenger 57 to get the fuck out. Nigga, I don't even want to take public transportation. I don't want to take no subway. Nigga, I'm right down the street from a train. Mike, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want this to happen. Like, I'm in a vicinity where some suicide bomber that we don't know might come through.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump, and then blow some shit up. Nigga. Make love, not war. That's where I'm at in my life.
That's where we at with it.
Yeah, I don't want that shit to happen to nobody.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll see, bang. We'll see.
We don't know who over here that don't fuck with dude. No.
Yeah. I saw a video that one of the leaders over there, he was pretty much saying like, we don't have no issue with none of you American people. We love you American people. It's your leaders that we're after.
So how the fuck they gonna kill him, Mike?
I just tell
me. I feel him. I agree. But it's called collateral damage.
Yes.
They not gonna get to him unless there's some niggas in the Secret Service that's just gonna be like, we tricked your ass.
Yeah.
How the fuck they gonna get him, Mike?
Yeah.
How? What, he gonna get on the plane? He gonna get on Air Force One? And these niggas just gonna pop up on the side?
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck, I heard that shit and I was like, yeah, cool.
Sound good.
But
yeah, it's gonna be some innocent bystanders, man.
Sound great.
If it goes down, if it comes down to it, so let us pray.
Sounds lovely.
Let us pray.
Oh, fuck. Yes. You mad at them three niggas. But how you gonna get them three niggas? Do you expect us to just run up on the White House? The whole entire United States? Just run up on the White House and invade that bitch? And put them over our heads and send them to you? All three of them niggas? How, Mike? So I'm cool with that. Hey, when we say America, we talking about them three niggas. But how are you going to get to them three niggas?
They're not.
You're not.
They're not.
So that means we still around this motherfucker.
What I got from that footage is them pretty much saying, look, we apologize ahead of time if, you innocent people get hit.
If you die, that's on his hands.
That's on his hands.
And them other two niggas.
Yeah, that's what we got.
That's what I got. You got the same shit.
Yeah, so.
I'm still nervous.
It's all good, man.
It's not.
Let us pray.
It's not.
Let's switch it up, man. I don't want to talk about war no more.
It's not.
This shit is out of hand.
It's not. I'm scared.
NFL playoffs started yesterday.
I'm not finished, Mike. Because you should be scared too.
I'm nervous. I'm more nervous for you.
Nigga, Trump said they got 52 places. Them niggas not gonna bomb Boise, Idaho. Them niggas not gonna go to Boise, Idaho and be like, only a white person, and I hate what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Only a crazy white person go in small towns and fuck shit up. Mm-hmm. The Oklahoma City bombing happened in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
These movie theater shootings really being like small towns. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you stay in Chicago, Illinois.
I know, Bang. I know. This ain't right. So you think I need to move to Montana?
Nigga, yes.
No, North
I
Dakota.
thought
or
about
something?
it. No, you can't go to North Dakota.
Why not?
North Dakota got the fucking Mount Rushmore.
Oh wow! Somebody would really do that?
Yes, they really would do that, Mike. You know why?
Do they have security around the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a secured area.
Nigga, security everywhere.
I'm pretty sure they got that secured up.
Nigga, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. My nigga, I can go to Phoenix, Arizona. Don't nothing happen in Phoenix.
No, you right.
Or Hawaii or something like that.
No, you can't go to Hawaii. Pearl Harbor.
God damn it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Might go to Phoenix then.
Yep.
New Mexico City or something like
You
that.
can't go to New Mexico. Roswell.
Shit. Yeah, this ain't right. Damn, man. Maybe this is gonna blow over, Bang. It's gonna blow over.
Nah, nigga. It's not gonna blow over.
This is how we start the new decade. This is how they
Nigga,
start.
if somebody killed my best friend, it's never over.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
I'm going to find a family member if I can't get to him. Or her.
Yeah.
Or they. Excuse me, or they. Whatever their pronouns is.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Morgan Sherm.
Sure.
Whatever their pronouns is. They're getting fucked up. Mike.
Yeah.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
And we already talking about war.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is not how I was wanting to start off the decade.
No,
but,
for fucking fires in Australia and shit.
I know, man. This is crazy.
Nigga,
Prayers out to them people over there, man. This is crazy.
This is the time where your grandmother, who was very religious, said we was gonna die. It seemed like it.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, when they raised that red flag, though, Mike, two things came to my mind. One, it was, damn, y'all really notifying us it's about to go down. Like, damn, y'all, and then it's a red flag. And then niggas Sean King put up the red flag of doom. The fuck? Then when you read the story, like the only time it was risen was like the 7th century. Nigga, we in the 21st. It's been 14 centuries since.
Yeah, this is some new shit. This some new shit right here, y'all.
That's some new shit, nigga. Like, hey, nigga, they shot him. Raised the red flag. Then they got the music and shit with it.
Yeah.
Nigga, nah, I was a little nervous. But then I thought about Mario Brothers. And when you pass the board, you gotta hit the flag. And so I thought about the music. I almost ripped the video and put the Mario Brothers music. That that was the first two things that popped up in my mind when I saw that shit. You raise your flag to let niggas know what's going down in Mario Brothers. So I'm not in the right mind frame to even be thinking about war because I'm still joking around about the shit in my head. And people mad at people joking around about the shit, which I get and I understand. I've had family in the armed forces. I've had family in war. So I get it. But shit, we started it. Kinda. Like, you could have did something else other than kill the nigga. Nigga, we could have had an American flag going up on ATV. Har, you know? But if they do some cyber terrorism, Mike, I have some places that they can hit. Sally Mae Navient.
Oh yeah, please do that. Do that. I'm on I got a forbearance right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's been on for like a year. And then they just emailed me back. It was like, yeah, we about to come get that money start next month. So we handle that.
I did do that. They hit you with the do you want a forbearance? Send an email, reply, say yes.
Yes, I need to go ahead and do that again. I need to go ahead and be like, yeah, I need another year or so.
Just type in yes.
Just reply yes. It did. Look, and sometimes they take too long to send back, so I do the shit again, like make sure they got it.
Yep.
So yeah, if y'all
IRS.
go, yeah, hit the IRS. Oh yeah, hit the IRS. I owe them a little money too, just a little bit, not too much.
Not too hard.
Yeah,
Just knock out the systems.
Yeah,
I don't have child support, so I don't give a fuck.
yeah, we ain't worried about that.
I ain't worried about that. But for my
But you know,
niggas,
for the homies,
for the homies,
for the homies, y'all can do that. For the homies,
y'all can do that. Start paying your baby mamas hand to hand now. Yeah, I think those are my 3.
Yeah, we'll see, bang.
Then we'll see. You let us know where would you like to be.
Yeah, y'all let us know, man. Where y'all want, you know what I'm saying, the people
Just
to...
don't hashtag some dude pod.
Yeah, we don't want to...
We don't want to go to jail.
These guys.
Yeah, we don't want to go to jail. We fucking prisoners of war or some shit. Treason! Nah,
Yeah, this shit crazy.
we just don't like Sally Man Navient. If you fucking forgive loan forgiveness,
Yeah.
if you give us loan forgiveness, I know some niggas that'll fight for you, Trump. Not me. I'm 37.
Yeah.
As you hear, my voice ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
Yeah.
My knee, my right.
I'm about to say,
knee
don't you got a
ain't
bad leg?
Yeah, my right knee starting to not be shit. All that. I rolled my ankle last week.
How you do that, yo?
Just walking. Nigga, I'm old. Just walking. So I'm no good to you on the war. But I could report a story. If that's what it takes. I could do that shit. Give me that job. Hey, Mike, speaking of jobs.
Yeah.
Who you want to have that Dallas Cowboy job? Because you were stressed.
I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm a little stressed about it right now.
They still got a head coach, though, Mike.
We technically, Jason Garrett is still our head coach. His contract hasn't expired yet. They just announced that they're not going to move forward with him in the future.
They ain't announced it.
Well, they technically did say they didn't.
They ain't said shit.
Well, yeah, they haven't said anything.
Reports.
Yeah, it was reports that they're not going to move forward with Jason Garrett. So
How would you feel if somebody was interviewing people for a job you already got? They were still getting paid.
I think it's just like he knows. They sat down. They had 3 meetings. Shit, they was talking about it was a slim chance that Jerry Jones might say, "Hey, here's a renewal. 10 more years or some shit like that." They was talking about that. So I don't know, but I've seen a couple candidates that's already been interviewed. Mike McCarthy, formerly of the Green Bay Packers, and Marvin Lewis, formerly of the Cincinnati Bengals. And I kind of jumped the gun when I said no to Marvin Lewis because technically Marvin Lewis, yeah, he never won a playoff game.
But he did a good fucking job.
He did a good fucking job with what he had. So put him in a situation where, okay, yeah, he has a, you know what? I don't even know about our quarterback situation yet. We haven't even signed Dak. Dak is technically about to be an unrestricted free agent.
He's gonna get franchised.
Okay. Sorry. So you got Dak, you got Zeke. We have a nice offense that's already built. Defense probably need a couple pieces, but other than that, yeah, bring in Marvin Lewis. Might be, but I'm kind of pushing for Mike McCarthy. I like that. As far as like who's been interviewed so far, there's talks of Urban Meyer, Mike Zimmer. Yeah, so it's I would like Urban Meyer. That would be big.
Why?
Urban Meyer's a big name. He's done everything he possibly could do as far as coaching in college. I'll take that chance on Urban Meyer. Bring him on in.
Oh, no.
You already lining it up for him. It ain't like you giving him a shit team. You got a core squad around already. Give him Urban Meyer right there, and we'll see what's up. I doubt they get Urban Meyer though. They might not even interview Urban Meyer. That's just talks. I even seen them talking about Tony Dungy. They want to get Tony Dungy in there.
Tony Dungy not dealing with Jerry.
I was about to say Tony Dungy not coming out the broadcasting booth. He's good. He's not. He's chilling. So yeah, we'll see. I'm pushing for Mike McCarthy though. I like that. As far as who's been interviewed, let's roll with Mike McCarthy. I'm cool with that. I think his time was up in Green Bay. It's just like him and Aaron Rodgers just couldn't get on the same page anymore. Hey, new times for new beginnings. Bring Mike McCarthy in. Let's do that.
Mike McCarthy.
Think,
I I think you need a coach. I think you need a young coach. You don't need anybody who. You don't need no experienced person. Because with that experienced person, Jerry Jones is not going to let you do your thing. So yeah, you need experience. You need a person that's going to be up in there and that's not going to push back on Jerry Jones.
Okay.
Because that shit going to end quick unless you win.
I even seen him talking about Jason Witten.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. This ain't Varsity Blues, my nigga.
Yeah, so
when like your mans get fired, so they bring in the other dude. Nah,
I think they just throwing names out of there because they think Jason Witten might retire again.
He is,
and I don't think he's gonna be welcome back in the broadcast booth. So
hell no,
take a job with the organization. What about Booger? You think Booger whack too?
I don't think Booger whack.
They been giving him a lot of. They been heating Booger up, Joe. They kind of calling him like the Chris Webber of this shit.
Nah, man, Booger's not whack to me.
Yeah.
What I will say is I wish that it was Louis Riddick in there.
Yeah.
Louis Riddick is, to me, the best broadcaster on TV now. Like as far as like calling games and calling what you see on the field and even from the front office. But I think if a smart person would hire Louis Riddick as their GM right now. But that hasn't happened. When Jason Witten left, I even tweeted out, like, yo, just go ahead and slide Louis Riddick in that bitch. Because I know he wanted that job. He had expressed that he wanted that Monday Night Football job. They gave it to Jason Witten and Booger McFarland. But, yeah, Louis Riddick would have been my choice. I fuck with Louis Riddick heavy. He should definitely get that shot. But he should also be a GM. I want to see what he could do, this time around being a GM. Will he come to Washington? To the Redskins? Not sure. I think he wanted the Raiders job. He expressed his love for the Raiders. Said that's the only jersey from helmet to cleats that he have. His daughter was born in the area, so he has a love for that. Louis Riddick is my guy when it comes to that. I always get excited, to see him on the TV calling games, like calling shit, and he seems to be like a straight shooter. I mess with him heavy on that. But back to your Dallas Cowboys, man.
Man, fuck them.
No. Like, you were pretty upset, though, at that game.
I was upset at the Philly game. The game against Philly. That's the one because I knew that all they needed to do was win that game. All they needed to do was win. You don't have to worry about week 17. You win at Philly, it's good. You laid an egg, didn't score no fucking points, but then y'all turn around and then y'all put up 40 on the Redskins, and now you gotta wait to see if the New York Football Giants, who fucking suck, can beat Philly. And we said last week we thought that the New York Giants could pull it out, and it actually looked good at first when Saquon Barkley took off for the touchdown. They gave them niggas the peace sign. Nigga, I was jumping up for joy. Nigga, I was like, let's go. I was the biggest Giants fan ever. And then the Giants did what they did. New York did exactly what they were supposed to do. They fucked it up. So the play calling was actually looking similar to what Dallas was doing.
Yeah.
They wasn't giving the ball to Saquon. Y'all let Saquon just took off for a 60-yard run. Now after that, y'all don't want to give him the ball. Give y'all workhorse the ball. Dallas was having a problem with that as well, not giving Zeke the ball when Zeke needed the ball. So the New York Giants, they did exactly what we all expected them to do. They didn't, win. But that's okay, though, because we shouldn't be having to expect another team to do your job for you. Shouldn't want another team to do your job that you should already did. So, fuck it. Yeah, I was upset. I was more upset at the game in Week 16 than I was of the New York Giants not beating Philly. and it's okay. It's okay. I'm cool with that. And Jason Garrett's gone now. I kind of feel bad.
Not yet.
Okay, so Bang, what are you saying as far as like not yet? What do you mean?
He's still there.
He's still there technically until his contract is up.
Right.
Then what? So, but reports are that Jason Garrett is not going to be a part of the Dallas Cowboys' future. So he's out of here
until the 14th.
He's out of there.
He's still there, Mike.
So Bang, do you still think there's a chance that reports might change?
Yeah.
Really?
I think nothing's out of the court. Here's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they haven't announced that they're going to be moving on themselves is because they're interviewing. And if Jerry Jones don't like, or he's not above and beyond enamored by what he hears during these interviews, Jason Garrett's getting a 2-year extension.
Okay. This is odd. I've never seen this happen with a head coach before.
It's like getting a job. It's like you don't quit a job before you get a job. Is what people always say.
Absolutely.
You keep your job. So in this case, that's what I believe that Jerry Jones is doing. I'm gonna keep my head coach. I've interviewed him. I took 3 days to talk to him. So in them 3 days, it's probably the good, the bad, and the ugly. A 30, 60, 90 plan type shit. Where you assess what happened this season that was right, what went wrong, what would you do to improve? Would you make any coaching changes, personnel changes? Like, what would you do? You do that for 3 days.
Yeah.
Now you bringing in Mike McCarthy, Marvin Lewis, Eric Bieniemy. You've probably interviewed people on your staff, Chris Richard, the defensive back coach who's been calling the plays instead of Rod Marinelli.
Yeah.
He has had interviews for other teams.
Yeah.
So you've probably talked to him and interviewed him in-house. I doubt that they interviewed Kellen Moore. He's too young right now.
Way too young.
But I believe that Jerry Jones feels that he has his offensive coordinator in place. And he feels like he got his defensive coordinator in place. And Chris Richard. You don't want him to go nowhere. And you don't want Kellen Moore to go nowhere. So if he stays, you still have your core coaching staff in place. So what positions would you change? Position coaches. You're having those conversations. But you're probably having those conversations with Mike McCarthy, Marvin Lewis, and others, and telling them, or asking them, would you bring in your own people? Do you think Mike McCarthy's going to be like, I like Kellen Moore. Let's keep him.
Hell no.
He might say that for Chris Richard or Rashard, but you're not going to say that for Kellen Moore because that's your side of the ball.
Yeah.
If you're Marvin Lewis and Jerry Jones say, can you keep him and him, do you say, I keep Chris? You probably don't. You probably say, I'm going to keep Kellen Moore, though, because you don't worry about that side of the ball.
Yeah.
So that's in those conversations, too. That's why I'm looking at this, and I'm like, man, if you don't like what he hear from none of these other niggas, he's staying. He getting 2 more years.
Interesting. I see where you at.
So if that were to happen, Mike, how would you feel?
I would be cool with it. I have no problem with Jay. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say I don't have a problem
hold on now.
with Jason Garrett, but
Y'all niggas was ding dong to which is dead.
I feel like it's bigger than Jason Garrett though. Like, so I feel like if these guys can get on the same page as far as play calling in certain situations, because that's really where the shit hit the fan at. It's like, why are you doing this in certain situations when you should be doing this? Why are you calling this play? We should be calling that play. So it's kind of on the, like, is Jason Garrett really need to, man, the decision making when we get in this situation, This is the shit that needs to happen. So that's where I'm looking at it at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like Jason Garrett ain't a good coach. I mean, he's the second most winningest coach in Cowboys history.
And that's as far as he's going to get.
That could be as far as he's going to get.
He's not passing the legend, Tom.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's not like Jason Garrett hasn't won football games. Now, we can get to the playoffs. Obviously, yeah, we know what our playoff record is over the past 10 years. All right, we know that already. But, and I could understand, like, okay, after 10 years, you still haven't got it done. All right. But like you said, a 2-year extension. All right, 1 year with 1 year, you know what I'm saying? After the first year, if I don't like what the fuck I see, nigga, you gone. Jerry Jones could do that as well. Give him a 2-year extension, you know what I'm saying? First year, 2-year option. Second year option. All right, you know, so if I don't like what the fuck I see after this first year, bye-bye. So I could see that possibly happening. And if that possibly happens, bang, I'm cool. All right, because I think the team knows what exactly they need to do. I think they know because they right there. I think we right there. So that's how I see it. You know, I don't want to see Jason Garrett go. You know what I'm saying? He's been with the Cowboys for a long time.
I don't want to see a man lose his job.
I don't want to see a man lose his job, man. Especially if you've been with the company, this family. Excuse me, the key word that they're using right now is a family, and Jason Garrett is a part of the family. I wouldn't want to see that happen. I would feel sorry for the man. I would feel sorry for the man.
Family.
That's the term that they're using on TV. That this is a family. He's a part of the Jones family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a son to Jerry Jones. That's it's kind of like him firing his son. So anybody would feel a certain way about that. So as far as that is concerned, if they brought back Jason Garrett for another 2-year contract or whatever, all right, man, whatever. Let's roll. Let's get this shit right. I got faith in you, Jerry Jones. I got faith in you, Jason Garrett, that y'all gonna get it together. So we'll see. That's all I got on that.
I can't wait till the 15th, Mike.
Yeah, me too. We gonna see what's up.
All right, now we gonna get to one of the hot takes.
Yeah.
Now, the New England Patriots lost last night.
I saw it.
I missed it. I took some medicine, and I woke up. It was 4:00.
So you didn't see any of the game?
No. Didn't see it down.
Okay.
And if you look at I put out my predictions yesterday. Right during like the beginning of the Texans game. The Texans Buffalo game, which was a dope game. I picked the Texans to win that game.
That was a stupid game.
I had no.
It was good, but it was very stupid, and it was just everything that could have went wrong in that game went wrong.
Yeah, and
that could have happened.
And I wasn't worried about the Texans losing that game, even when they was down 13-0. Now, when I turned the TV and the shit happened at the beginning of the second half, I was like, "The fuck."
You talking about with the shit in the end zone?
Yeah, with the shit in the end zone.
That's a touchdown for Buffalo. That's a touchdown. That's if anybody who doesn't know what's going on. And that play, listen to me.
Go ahead.
Like they said, if there's nothing if it's not in the rule book, the man to kick off the ball, he so-called gave himself up, and then he tossed the ball to the ref, and the ref said, "What the fuck you doing?"
What did the ref during the game say?
What you mean? What did he say?
He said that no, that's not a touchdown. He said that when
Buffalo came in and recovered the ball and they was in the end zone, the ref put up his hands.
No,
touchdown.
I'm talking about the ref that they had on TV. That they go to. He said that the player, either you kneel down, or you give yourself up.
Okay, so what does it giving yourself up mean? What is that?
Basically,
What motions do you have? Did he make a motion with his arms?
Yes, he did.
Is that in the rules? I don't think that's in the rules,
that's in the
though.
rules. That's what he said. I'm telling you what he said in the rules.
Yeah.
Now, when I saw it at first, I was like, "Oh no, that's not a touchdown because he gave himself up." And I think the ref just tweaked. But then I thought again, like, but wait a minute, don't you supposed to kneel?
That's what I thought. You supposed to kneel.
But no, they said is you either kneel or you give yourself up. But here's the other part. Here's the part where I agree with you. This is the small point.
Yeah.
The ref has to acknowledge that you gave yourself up.
Exactly.
The ref
Yes.
didn't acknowledge that.
Did he not acknowledge it because he didn't see it?
I don't know what the ref saw.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
just
Because
know
I
that
could have
the
sworn
ref-
they said. I think I could have sworn they said something last night that they were saying like, yeah, it was something in the rules that says like if you have to, whatever you have to do something in the end zone. I don't know if you just have to kneel. You have to kneel. You
have to
can't
kneel
give yourself
or
up
give
in the
yourself
zone.
up.
Okay.
And my only thinking is the ref was not aware that he was giving himself up. So when he tossed him the ball, he was like, "Oh no, nigga, what you doing?"
Yeah.
And that's why it happened. Because
That was a
I've
big-
seen that shit happen before, on many times.
I've never seen that before.
I've
Not on
seen-
the kickoff.
Well, I've seen a nigga do that. What happened
Yeah.
on the kickoff? I've seen it where players hasn't necessarily kneeled down.
Yeah.
I've never seen what happened yesterday.
My man just
When the
literally
ref was
just
like,
tossed the
"Oh,
ball.
shit, what
The
you
ref
doing?
moved out the way like, what the fuck you doing?
What you doing, fam? Hot potato, nigga. Fuck
This
you
shit
doing?
live.
It's live. I've never seen that, but there's been plays where a player hasn't kneeled down.
Yeah.
They just acknowledge that they gave themselves up. I just think that the ref didn't see it. So by that token, you're right. I just think that the ref just didn't, either he tweaked, was thinking about some pussy or some shit. Like, maybe that was the case. Like, damn, I can't wait to get this bitch. Maybe he saw something in the stands. But he just went with the shit.
Yeah, he wasn't with
That would have put the game out of reach. Because then niggas just would have been out of it. But you knew when I knew that the Texans was really going to win this game? When J.J. Watt got that sack in the third quarter.
Yeah,
like,
that
they
was
gonna
big. But before that, the Texans was looking like barbecue chicken,
They
dog.
was.
They was looking.
was.
It didn't look good for them. And Josh Allen was out there. He was making plays. He was making big plays, big runs. Like this man was playing like he wanted to win, like he was a veteran out there
For 2 quarters and a half.
for 2 quarters and a half. And then I tweeted, and then shout out to Scott, Barbershop Digital. He tweeted the exact same fucking thing I did. Like, yo, we waiting on Josh Allen to make this
Yeah, we waiting on
rookie.
him, yep.
We waiting on him to fuck it up.
Waiting on the fuck. I mean, he did.
And he did. Fumble. Like he was out there trying to do too much.
That nigga looked like a nervous. It's like, you know how you fight somebody that's bigger than you
Yeah.
and you whooping their ass and shit, but you still nervous because all you need is you can't fuck up
Yeah.
and you fuck up. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, that's what
Yeah.
happened.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, oh, there it is.
Damn.
It did when he still had an opportunity to. It did when the Houston Texans went for it on 4th and 1, which that was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either. You up 3, and you in field goal range. Kick the field goal, make them score a touchdown on you.
Yep.
I know you think you're trying to win the game, but I didn't like that call. And then they got stopped, and then Buffalo gets the ball back, and then Josh Allen he break off for a long run, and this goofy tried the lateral. He tried the lateral. I'm like, yeah, this is when the game got stupid. That's when the game just got dumb at the end. So I was like,
right there. But,
yeah, Josh Allen was.
But real quick, here's my playoff predictions, and one already went wrong.
Yeah.
I had the Texans over the Bills, and I had the Pats over the Titans. I didn't think that the Titans was going to go into Foxborough and win.
If I was doing predictions, I think I would have picked the Titans because the Titans is hot. I think is one of the most important things about going into playoff football is who's hot at the same time. And then we already know, like, it's talks, oh, yeah, the Patriots, they don't have the weapons around Brady. And then they just lost at Foxborough against the fucking Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. And also, I mean, but it's playoffs. I'm thinking, like, well, and second of all, I'm not picking against the Patriots in that position until it happens.
Yeah, but this is their first time having to play a wild card game.
No, I know in years. I just wasn't down for picking them to lose until it actually happened.
Okay.
So I wasn't really tripping off that shit because Derrick Henry is a beast.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he don't end up like Sean Alexander though. No,
what you mean?
a bigger running back. Excuse me, a bigger running back who, over time, because he's big, so he could beat you up, ends up so beaten up.
Yeah.
Where his shelf life is short.
He was the whole offense yesterday.
He was, I believe, 73% of the offense that I saw.
The Titans ain't winning no football games like that. They better figure it out.
Now, well, wait. So I had the Pats versus the Titans. I had the Texans over the Bills. I got the Seahawks and the Saints today.
Yeah, I would go that route.
You say what?
I said I would go that route.
Okay. Since the Titans is the lower seed, they're going to go against the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, it's Titans versus the Chiefs.
I'm worried about that game officially. Here's why.
As far you worried about who?
The Chiefs.
Me too.
Because if the Chiefs' defense have been playing a lot better, but if that man can hold the ball, the time of possession stays on the side of the Titans,
they win it.
They win it. They win it. Because it gives Pat Mahomes less time to have the ball in his hands. So I'm really worried about that game. I'm not sure if I want to pick the Titans officially. But remember what happened early in the season. Who won?
Yeah.
The Tennessee Titans won.
Tennessee Titans, they hot. Was this during the win streak?
This was
this during the win streak or was this early in the season? So, all right, this is in the middle of the Ryan Tannehill.
This is, yeah.
In the middle of the Ryan Tannehill win streak. Yeah.
So they got to win over. They got to win over the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Right now. So this is what Mahomes got back. His first game back, I think it was. But the point is, like, look, fam. If Derrick Henry is playing the way he playing right now, y'all not gonna get the ball enough to try to do some shit.
Yeah.
They could hold that ball, win a close game. It wouldn't shock me. And they already got a win over. So the Chiefs are going to be trying to kill them at Arrowhead to avenge a loss. I'm worried about that game. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway.
Yeah.
So to change that up, I am going to pick the Chiefs to beat the Titans. Okay. I am. But I'm worried about that game. And I got the Ravens over the Texans. I got the Seahawks over the 49ers next week and the Saints over the Packers. In the AFC Championship game, I got the Ravens over the Chiefs, and I got in the NFC Championship game, I got the Saints over the Seahawks, and I got the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, winning the Super Bowl this year.
Against the Saints?
Against the Saints.
Okay.
But I'm worried about these Titans, my nigga.
They might shake some shit up.
But let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Is the run over for the New England Patriots?
Absolutely. Now, hold on. Wait, let me stop right there. Would you think... Okay, let me ask you this first. Is Tom Brady coming? Tom Brady already said it's unlikely that he's going to retire. He said he said that in quote. It's unlikely. You just never know what's going to happen. This is the last time we're going to see Tom Brady in a Patriots uniform. He said, Tom Brady didn't answer that directly. He just said, you never know what's going to happen.
It's not up to him.
It's not up to him. Is Tom Brady coming back next year in a Patriots jersey?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here's why.
Yeah.
Put like this, if Jimmy G was still there, yeah, he'd be gone. But they don't have the quarterback to replace him.
Right.
So you got to bring him back.
So what do the Patriots do? You know, their GM and everything like that, Robert Kraft. Who do they go after? Do the Patriots need to go after somebody in free agency?
No.
To be a contender? What do they need to do?
They need
obviously we know if Tom Brady and Belichick are still there, then they're obviously going to be contenders. To at least, I mean, they're going to be postseason contenders. They're going to make the playoffs.
Put it like this.
But I think they need to go after somebody. They need somebody in free agency.
No, they don't.
Or something.
They don't need no quarterback in free. No.
Not a quarterback.
They need to find a wide receiver.
They need a weapon. They need an offense.
They need an offensive weapon. But here's the thing, or they need to draft that weapon. Now here's the thing: if you believe in Jarek Stidham, then you're not going to draft a quarterback. He was their fourth round pick, in last year's draft, I believe. Yeah, he came from Auburn University. He was good at Auburn too. But if you believe in him, and if you believe this is somebody that you can groom, then there you go. If not, then you have to look through the draft to find out who's going to be that person that you can pick. And I'm trying to look at the draft picks right now so I can make sure to align it up right. Let me see.
But what I'm gonna say is that if they don't go after somebody on offense, get a weapon on offense, then they toast. They're just gonna be a good football team that makes the playoffs and get bounced because they just lost 2 straight games in Foxborough. Has that ever happened before?
I mean, it's been some years.
It's what I'm saying. They never lose at home, especially in the playoffs. So at this point, everybody's looking at them like, yeah, they just a regular team now. So I feel like the dynasty is over if they don't make any moves in the offseason. So the dynasty is over if they don't put something around Brady. That's how I see it. That's to answer your question.
So so the playoffs determine the seeding from there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the Pats might have 21st pick, somewhere between 24 and 25.
So are they drafting a receiver?
I mean, they already drafted one last year. I forgot my man's name, but he was decent down the stretch. But he was injured the majority of the season, so they're going to be okay on the wide receiver front. They could probably use another one. This is going to be a wide receiver heavy draft, but I really think they need to look into the replacement of Tom Brady.
So their first pick should be a quarterback.
Best player available.
Okay.
I'm always a fan of best player available. But yes.
And they got what pick in the draft? By the time they get the first pick, it should be.
It'll be between 21 and 25.
It's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks.
But Joe Burrow, of course, will be gone.
He's
Herbert
going
will
second.
be gone. You say what?
Well, no, he's going. Wait,
Joe
Burrow is going to.
Joe Burrow's number 1 pick.
Yeah, he's going number 1 pick. Yeah. But everybody's predicting that Chase Moore gonna be he's the top prospect. He's the top prospect. But yeah, from Ohio
Chase
State.
Young.
Chase Young. Excuse me, I said Chase.
Yeah.
Chase Young.
Chase Young will be in DC. He'll be in DC.
Yeah, because Cincinnati definitely going after a quarterback.
Cincinnati's going after quarterback.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert will probably be the second pick, the second quarterback taken. Tua, I'm not trying to pronounce his last name right now, especially since I'm sick. But is he even coming out? He said that he's going to announce it on the 6th. But will he be healthy enough to just stash? But then you got quarterbacks like Jake Fromm. You got Jacob Easton from Washington. Jamie Newman from Wake Forest if he comes out. There's other couple of quarterbacks if they come out. So really out of that list, I know Jacob Easton, I believe, announced that he's coming back. He's 6'6", 227, runs a 40 and 480. If he has a decent combine, if he has a nice combine, then he can move up from that 2-3 range to a number 1 pick range. Do you invest the number 1 pick and stash him? Because he's not going to start right now, but you keep Tom Brady for 2 more years, and then he's straight. You basically do like how the Packers did with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. That's something that they're going to have to think about because Tom Brady is old. don't give a fuck if he's Tom Brady or not now. He's a game manager now. Nigga, the last player of the game yesterday, he threw a pick 6.
He definitely not going out like that.
He can't. No, hell no, he's not going out like that. But then if you're Tom Brady, well, if you are an organization and Tom Brady is a free agent, are you going after him?
Hell yeah.
You going after 40-plus-year-old quarterback?
If you got, hell yeah. You know everybody going after Brady, nigga. You know it.
Everybody's not going after Brady, fam.
Shit. Brady, well, we know Brady's gonna retire in like 2-3 years. So what's gonna hurt to sign him to a little 2-3 year contract? 2 year deal.
It depends on your team. Tom Brady is not gonna go to.
He's not going to just any team.
That's what I'm saying. So what? So let's think of. You can even look at the teams in the playoffs. What team would you? What player would you replace with Tom Brady?
As a contender, which quarterback?
Anybody in the playoffs.
Anybody? Okay, any team in the playoffs. Ryan Tannehill.
No, you won't. He's 70. He 8-3 now.
Yeah.
He 8-3 now.
That's a good question, though.
He 8-3 now.
Any teams in the playoffs? Who would you? Yeah, that's. I mean,
I get it, but he 8-3. He hot. Tom Brady ain't.
Maybe it's just right now. It's for the moment. Right now, we don't know what Ryan Tannehill. Do we think Ryan Tannehill is a franchise quarterback?
Oh, excuse me. The Titans going up against the Raiders, and the Texans is going up against the Chiefs.
The Raiders? What are you talking about? The Raiders?
I mean the Ravens. Excuse me.
Are you sure? I think
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, it's Texans versus the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's Texans Chiefs.
Okay, and Chiefs, the Titans and who?
The Titans and the Ravens. I'll say the same thing with the Ravens. I'm worried about that game. It's Derrick Henry.
All right.
But anyway,
yeah. I guess that makes sense. Tom Brady really not gonna be able to replace any playoff quarterback.
So let's look at the teams that barely missed the playoffs.
The Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr, get him out of there. You can see Tom Brady playing in Vegas. Tom Brady playing in Vegas?
With who though?
Shit, Oakland got draft picks. They getting something in the first 10 picks. Shit.
So we got the Ravens. I mean, we got the Raiders. Who else?
So
Colts.
Teams that just made the playoffs. Colts? Yeah! Why the fuck not? Him and T.Y. Hilton. What's up? Get Brissett. I told you Brissett wasn't ready. Get him out of here, too. He could go Tom Brady to the Colts. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay.
Wouldn't be mad at that at all. Shit. Tom Brady to the Cleveland Browns. Odell Beckham and Jarvis. Baker, sorry. You disappointed us. You're not who you thought we were.
Jets was 7-9, but they got Sam Darnold. So
they got Sam Darnold. I think they like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, he's okay.
Okay, so
but they didn't bid. Let's
go to the NFC. Bears.
You want Tom Brady in a Bears jersey?
I tell you no. I'll say no.
Yo, they still not believing in Mitch Trubisky, dog. What is that? Why is that? They don't believe in Mitch, Joe. I think a lot of Bears fans would be happy to see Tom Brady in the Chicago Bears jersey.
You have one person that's underthrowing your quarterback, replacing him for somebody who underthrows him.
Are you saying Brady's arm's dead?
Fam, he be throwing ducks, G. This is part of why I'm saying what I'm saying. He be throwing ducks.
I wouldn't do that. I like Mitch.
You up though?
I like Mitch, so I say a no for the Chicago Bears.
I mean, I get it. I know somebody gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?" But the nigga throwing ducks, my G. Like,
yeah.
Like that's why when people say, "Oh man, if he had better people around him," that means he's not as good as he once was. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna need more. You're gonna need Jerry Rice in his prime with this nigga. Mm-hmm. If y'all niggas was already saying he was a system quarterback before, the fuck is he now? Mm-hmm. I get it though, but you're gonna be having a lot of underneaths. a lot of West Coast offense around this nigga. But if I was the Bears, I would entertain it. If you were the Bucks, what would you do? That's a good question.
I think if you Tampa Bay, you just pretty much like, why the fuck not? You know, shit, this motherfucker Jameis
30 interceptions.
30 interceptions. I mean, how bad can we get with Tom Brady?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was one team, I'm not even gonna lie, because of the people that they got.
Yeah.
You got Mike Evans on one side, Chris Godwin on the other. Mm-hmm. You got Brashad Perriman, who came up.
Yep.
That defense ain't bad. Mm-hmm. And you got Bruce Arians. Mm-hmm. If I'm the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
you might want to pull that trigger. You might just want to play with it a little bit.
Got no quarterback. Your quarterback is a free agent.
Come on down here to Florida.
It's
nice down here, you know.
Come on down to Florida.
Yeah.
If that's the one place, looking at this, like looking at everybody, like that's the one place with a quarterback who has a team who has no quarterback signed to next year. Mm-hmm. You can sign Tom Brady, draft you a quarterback in the mid to later rounds and groom him. Sign Tom Brady to a 2-year deal. Mm-hmm. 2-year, $40 million deal or whatever you want, 50, 60. Damn. Tom Brady in the Tampa Bay uniform in orange.
Man, I couldn't even picture Tom Brady in another jersey, Joe. Like, honestly, we having this conversation right now, but that would be the most weirdest shit ever to see Tom Brady in another jersey. I can't. It ain't like they had a fallout or anything like that. I think the Patriots expected to win the Super Bowl this year, and Tom Brady was going to bow out. Like, all right, I'm done. I think if the Patriots would have won the Super Bowl this year, Tom Brady would have retired. Damn. So, I think that's what
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I can't see him in another jersey.
You have seen Joe Montana in another jersey other than...
That's true. That's true. But I mean,
Brett Favre and the Jets and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, man. I guess his history does repeat itself because it was crazy. And Brett Favre almost won a goddamn Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings.
He almost got there.
He almost got there. I think if he would have got there, they would have won. But yeah, so it ain't like something that couldn't happen. But I just can't see it with Tom Brady. Because it wasn't no bad fallout or nothing like that. Like something that could just push him away to go to another team. I don't see it. He ain't got no beef with his coach. Not that we know of. You know, like it would be so crazy to see that dynasty just crumble. Like I could see it ending, but not ending in Tom Brady going to another team. But we'll see, though. We'll see. But to the Tampa Bay Bucks, nigga, that'd be fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be fire. But
so what will happen with Jameis?
Jameis just got to he just sit back for a couple years. Maybe if he sit behind Brady, he might learn something. Learn how to not turn over the ball. Why wouldn't he?
If you are an NFL team, what GM of an NFL team calling Jameis Winston?
Shit. I call him. What you talking about? Why not?
And
so
Dallas?
you don't. Yeah, I'll take him in Dallas.
What team?
What team? Oakland. I think Oakland is on the board for a lot of shit because I don't think they believe in Derek Carr.
Ooh.
Derek Carr is not the man over there. I don't think,
That's
Joe.
The type of nigga.
John Gruden, like, yeah, come through, nigga, come through. Come through. I'm trying to tell you.
What about the Chargers?
Oh, and I keep forgetting. Oh, nigga, Tom Brady to Philip.
Tom
I love
Brady
Philip.
Replace Philip Rivers, fam.
I love Philip Rivers, Joe, but his time is done.
You go replace an old nigga with an older nigga,
and the older nigga that don't turn over the ball. Don't turn over the ball. You know what I'm saying? Keenan Allen.
Brady to Allen.
Keenan Allen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Brady to the Chargers in the baby blue.
Hey, come through to California, goddammit.
They moving to L.A.
Come to L.A. They in L.A.
They
in
in
L.A.
Stadium next year.
Come to LA. Come to LA.
Ooh.
Stop playing, though. Tom Brady ain't going no goddamn where, B.
We just
talking shit, but it ain't gonna happen.
Shit, no, we ain't.
I don't know, Joe. I can't see it. I can see it
happening.
We'll see. That would be crazy, though. That would be crazy. So, yeah, I keep forgetting, yo, but I forgot about Phillip Rivers. I love Phillip Rivers, though, but his time is done. He done out here. He done. He building a whole football team right now anyway. Just have two more babies. Have 2 more babies, bro, and you got a whole offensive team right there for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy.
Tom Brady suiting up with the motherfucking Chargers of Buccaneers.
Yeah. But
Patriots.
Yeah. But to answer the original question, Bang, the Patriots dynasty, it's looking like it's over. That dynasty is looking like it's over.
So what are bandwagon fans gonna go to now? I saw somebody say, "Can you be a bandwagon fan for more than 20 years?" And I was like, "Yeah." Because you wasn't there for the New England Patriots. You was there because they was winning titles with Tom Brady.
All right, look, my brother, he's a Patriots fan.
How long has he been a Patriots fan? Was he a Patriots fan with Drew Brees as the quarterback? I mean, not Drew Brees.
Drew Bledsoe?
Bledsoe.
I don't know. He might have. You know what I'm saying? He was a baby then. I think once he finally
he's not. That don't count. Well, he was a baby then, so he don't count. That's all he know.
All right, cool. So, all he know is Brady.
All he know is Brady.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
He know the history though. He knows the history.
I'm not talking to no nigga my age.
Yeah.
Who wasn't a fan of them when they went to the Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers. Mm-hmm. If you was saying that then, like, oh shit, yeah, I was fucking with them and they lost to Reggie White and them, so I was mad. Mm-hmm. All right. If you was a fan of them niggas, I even give you that you was a fan of them niggas when they beat St. Louis, the Rams.
Yeah.
But all of the bandwagon niggas was fucking with the Rams at the time.
Yeah.
Greatest show on turf. But if you was like, fuck the Rams, I'll give you a pass. Mm-hmm. Probably. But if you were rooting for them when they went against Carolina, you're a bandwagon fan.
Well, that's to be determined where the bandwagon fans are going to go.
I can tell you where they're going. I can tell you where the bandwagon fans are going. They're going to Baltimore.
Come back to Chicago.
No, they go to Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's make a mental note right now of everybody that's been rooting for the Patriots, and now y'all shit done crumbled up. See where y'all gonna go. We're making a note right now. So we're gonna see, man. This is interesting. Off season's gonna be very interesting. Got a lot going on. It's gonna be a lot of quarterback situations. A lot of quarterbacks to talk about. I wonder what they're gonna do with Dak. Do you think they're gonna franchise Dak?
Yeah, they're franchising Dak.
Or give him the money?
One or the other. Well, they're gonna franchise him and then give him the money.
Just give him
if I'm looking at this right, the franchise tag is gonna give you $26 million. 26, 27 million. He want 30 or 40.
He want that Carson Wentz money. He want 40.
Would you give it to him?
No, man. I don't know. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't give it to him. I wouldn't give him 40. I understand. Yeah, Carson Wentz at the bar. Carson Wentz don't even deserve that money. He ain't did shit neither. You know, but I could see why he wants. Who? Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
He won what MVP?
He won MVP.
He won. Oh, nigga, MVP of what? Hell.
Oh, he didn't win it that year. Tom Brady won it that year.
Carson Wentz didn't even win the fucking Super Bowl. Technically, yeah, he got a ring, but Nick Foles won that Super Bowl. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't give Dak that money, though. I don't know, man. Like, dude, you got to bargain with me, man. You did this. You didn't do this.
Yeah, he was on his way to win the MVP until he tore his ACL.
Show him the Philly game and show him the throws that Dak missed. You don't deserve 30. You don't deserve $40 million, nigga. Missing throws like that. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Power back, bang!
You listened to it today.
You said what?
Spoil it for you. Shit was fire.
It was fire. You said it was fire, and then I just watched it before we jumped on air to do this podcast. I was gonna watch it last night, and I told my wife. I told her I watched it, and cause she wanted to watch it with me. I said, bang. I told her, I said, bang, want to talk about this on the show, so I gotta watch this right now. She'll be all right. I'll watch it with her again. We'll watch it.
That's a fire ass episode, though.
It was. I like the angle. I see where they going with it. They pretty much. Fuck it, Joe. This is a spoiler show. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't check this out, and if you didn't watch Power yet, turn this podcast off
right now.
Right now, turn this off right now, and go watch. And go watch.
If you have not watched Power, turn it off, because we're going to resume the conversation in 5, 4, 3, 2. Damn, why they burn Dre like that?
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, that was fire though. Like you said, literally, episode was fire. But yeah, Dre. I think I'm watching this shit and I'm like, yo, this nigga Dre finna sizzle out of this shit again. Like his mom talking to him. Like, yeah, I think his mom already knew he was a dead man when she was holding his daughter. Yep. I'm gonna take care of your baby. You a dead man in here.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
That was so yeah.
That was fucked up.
But I like the angle that they going. They pretty much like, okay, so everybody that knows that Ghost got shot.
He's dead, apparently.
He was slain. And in the episode is verification that he was slain. So the way the episodes, I believe the way these episodes are gonna go is they're pretty much like backtracking the steps of all the people who we think could possibly have shot Ghost.
Slain.
And who killed Ghost. It ain't who shot Ghost, it's who killed Ghost. That's what this is. So yeah. So I like the angle that they doing with it. First episode was pretty much surrounded around Dre. And backtracking, tracing his steps of how he got to this point. You know? And that man's a dead man now. And I think we've all been waiting for this. This man has gotten out of so many scenarios where he was supposed to been dead.
Dre's a sneaky motherfucker.
That sneaky motherfucker. This nigga was nailing something in the last couple. He was nailing something and got out of that. He killed niggas butt ass naked.
This nigga, he did.
How did he do that?
That nigga used all of his 9 lives.
Like for real. Like it's no possible way he could get out of this shit now.
But man, and it was funny because he used like 7 or 8 in this episode.
Yes. Like this man could have been dead
twice.
Like Dre a cold nigga. Shout out to Rotimi, man. That nigga, he did his thing.
Did you think Dre was the killer?
No. Nah, hell no. He wasn't on my mind.
Who do you think is the killer?
Man, I'm gonna go with Tariq, Joe. I'm gonna go with Tariq, Joe.
Why?
I'm gonna go with Tariq.
What's your thought process?
This nigga hate his daddy so much, and I think we hate Tariq so much because all of the shit that he's done. This will be the icing on the cake right here. What hasn't this nigga done that's gonna piss us off?
Okay.
This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Him nailing his old man. That's gonna be the nail in the coffin. The icing on the cake. So I'm gonna roll with Tariq. I got my money on Tariq. So that's what we doing. What you got? Who you think?
I think the murderer had help. I'll say that first. I believe that Tasha kills Ghost.
Okay.
But I also believe
with the help of
Shorty, the black chick. What's her name? The political chick. What's her name?
Oh, his girl. Oh shit, I forgot her name. Yeah, but the one that he told Tasha that he was seeing her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think she had something to do with it?
So this is what I think that happened. What happens? I think that she is going to have a conversation with somebody. That she's going to have a conversation with somebody who is basically going to tell her, Ghost ain't shit, bitch. the only person that she will listen to with that is going to be the baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happens is that because the person who kills him, remember, she dips off because she thinks she about to get sweet. She dips off because we think she about to go get some dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they ain't fuck yet.
Yeah.
So she dips off, goes like, yo, nah, wait up. Be naked. Playing with your pussy when I walk in my room. Okay, Dad. So she walks off. I think what happens is that she lets the person in who's going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That person she would have to get cool with. And I believe that person is going to be Tasha. Because Tasha is going to tell her, bitch, you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having sex with him for years. That's my baby daddy. All that shit. And I think by him getting killed, it helps her out because now they look sympathetic. Because the Democratic ticket. Because they put them on, they killed him. So that's, oh man, somebody's really trying to keep him away.
Yeah.
Keep us from winning this ticket. So I believe that Tasha kills him. But she has help. Because they never put they never put this woman in the who killed Ghost shit. Is Tommy, Tasha, Tariq, Dre, who's now dead, and Angela's sister. I don't think Angela's sister did it.
Nah.
I don't think she got the balls to do it. To keep it a buck. But yeah, shorty, yeah. That's how I have, like, this nigga think he on top of the world and shit. So and the thing that's gonna try to keep you from thinking, well, the thing that's gonna have you thinking that you're on top of the world, other than any job you get, other than any piece of money that you get, it's pussy. So he got the girl, he got the job, but he got the girl. So now he feel like, man, it's a new life for me now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Tasha kills him, but she helps out. She lets him in.
Okay. We'll see. I can see where you at. I see where you at with.
Come on, man. If I call this shit, fam.
If you call it that way, nigga, we going to Vegas. And we gonna put some money down on something.
You sure?
Yes, nigga. Cause you be knowing.
Hey, man, look.
It's time to use this gift that you got, fam. To our advantage. Alright? Tired of you missing out on your blessings, fam. You got the gift of guessing.
I forgot the damn girl.
And it's just guessing, nigga. Education guessing. Ramona. Yeah, Ramona.
I think Ramona is gonna
Tasha,
help
with the help of Ramona. Okay.
Yep, Tasha with the help of Ramona.
All right.
She gonna get on TV. And then that's how it happens. And nobody's gonna suspect Ramona. So yeah, I got Tasha.
All right.
Matter of fact, like, if they're setting up these episodes like this, I wonder, is everybody going to die?
Kind of like how Dre did.
Okay, have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever read the book or seen the movie 10 Little Indians?
No.
All right. So, and I hope they remake this movie too. I think like Jordan Peele will create a masterpiece with 10 Little Indians. It's an Agatha Christie book. Actually, the original name of the book was called 10 Little Niggers.
Oh wow.
Then it went to 10 Little Indians. Now Indians and niggas is both insensitive. So they changed it to and then there are none. So basically they put everybody on this island, right? It was a movie where everybody went to an island. It was supposed to be a getaway, but it became a whodunit. This person who invited them to this island is supposedly not there yet, but he starts killing people one by one. But it turns out that one of the 10 people are the killer. So it's like a clue who done it. So people are getting picked off until it's like 3 left.
Yeah.
So I got a feeling what's gonna happen is that they're probably gonna pick a couple of people off, cause all these people that done shit that they deserve to die. And I think the last 3 people are going to be Tommy, Tasha, Tariq.
Yeah.
But here's the other ringer that I would not be surprised about. Unless we see a funeral, Ghost ain't dead.
But they reported it on the news like the shit happened.
But if Ghost is about to get into a whole bunch of trouble, if niggas is about to snitch and all that shit, and Ghost is about to get into a whole bunch of trouble, he can't be the lieutenant governor. But he got to dip. He got to go into hiding.
Okay.
So that's another thing to look out for. But I think that on the last episode, there's going to be 3 people left. And that's when we're going to find out that Tasha is the one who did it. Because I also believe that Tommy is going to find out around that time that Tasha is the one who killed Lala.
Yeah. Lakeisha.
Yeah.
Okay. But good way to start off the decade. Good way to start off the last 5 episodes.
Yeah.
of
Now,
Power.
before we go,
Yeah.
y'all can log back in. All right. Before
It's
we
safe
go,
now.
man, David Stern died. David Stern was the first major death
Man.
of 2020.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's crazy.
and this ain't no eulogy or anything like that. This is just this nigga like him ain't coming back here no more. Cause we're so far gone, we're so far up into what we do. What we have is crazy. When the NBA in the 70s wasn't shit no more. Like, between fighting and drugs and too many niggas being on teams, people wasn't watching the NBA no more like that. Now, I will also say the crazy thing is I believe the 70s was really the last time the NBA had true parity. But the league wasn't really watched like that. The shit was on tape delay, which means like you would watch the news at 10 o'clock and then at 11 it'd be an NBA game. So like, remember Crooklyn? Remember on Crooklyn when they was watching the Knicks game, but she was like, y'all have to go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that game was at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Eastern time. So David Stern becomes the commissioner at 84. But in 79, 80, that's when you get Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. So they start winning championships and shit, but the league is still on tape delay. David Stern becomes commissioner. Larry O'Brien retires. If y'all don't know who that is, he was the former commissioner before David Stern. He really was the first person that started building up the NBA. That's why the trophy is called the Larry O'Brien Trophy. David Stern comes in. He changed the marketing up. He started focusing on players instead of teams. So you start seeing Magic. You start seeing Larry more often.
Mike
comes in at 84. The league is no longer on tape delay. You can see these bitches live. The NBA is fantastic. The boom from the mid to the late 80s to the boom to the mid to the early 90s started to happen. where basketball is continually becoming one of the biggest sports in the world now. It's growing. It's still third, but it's growing. But then he starts to make it a global game. In 88, USA loses the bronze medal. So he started talking to him and like, yo, 1992, let's do the pro players.
Yep.
Also around that time to get shit started, the shit that I missed the most about basketball, the McDonald's Open. Mike, do you remember the McDonald's Open? Mike, this is when an NBA team went overseas and they played against the other teams.
Okay.
It was founded in 87.
Nah, I don't know about this.
See, man, like the Milwaukee Bucks was the first team to go over there. They won the championship. Boston went over there. Nuggets, Knicks, Lakers. Basically, this was the precursor. Like, this is the precursor to what we would eventually see in the Olympics.
Okay.
Basically. Because when the NBA players start going to the Olympics, you ain't really need it no more.
Yeah.
But I used to love this shit because it'd be like an NBA team versus Real Madrid versus like Russia or Yugoslavia and shit. So this was the first time that you actually got to see some of the players who ended up coming over here or players who just never came over there, but they was cold as fuck. Like Arvydas Sabonis, who eventually came over, Tony Kukoc, Dino Raja, some of these other players. But then, like, you will see these people against Michael Jordan. You will see these people against Magic Johnson. You will see these people against Charles Barkley. You will see these people against fucking Ricky Pierce and Larry Bird and shit. But we all won these bitches. That helped the game become international. So they did that shit between 1990 and 1991. The Olympics was in 1992. Then they did it in 93, 95, 97, 99. The Spurs was the last one that they started doing it every 2 years, but they didn't do it no more. MVPs include Terry Cummins, Larry Bird, Walter Davis, Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan. This shit was dope as fuck, but it helped the league become an international game. Yep. By then, you got Michael Jordan becoming who Michael Jordan is right now. You got the Olympics. Remember the scene in the documentary when Mike Ass was in Barcelona walking around and they had the big ass, motherfucking ass billboard of his ass and he looked up at it?
Yeah, like, that's the Dream Team documentary, right?
Yep, the Dream Team documentary.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, did he have some missteps? Yeah, that fucking dress code shit was a definite misstep, and it seemed a little bit racist. But from what we also see when you see people talk about David Stern is that he was probably one of the realest owners of all time. Like, the nigga will cuss and shit. Like, he talked like us. Probably didn't say nigga, but I won't put it past him. I don't know. When you be around sometimes black people be around white people, they let people get away with some shit. Yep. Like Tony Kornheiser had said a story that him and Michael Wilborn had came over to some shit. I'm sorry. I should have some storytelling music. But like David Stern came through. They came where David Stern was at, and he had an umbrella. And he said, "Here come Mary fucking Poppins." And everybody started laughing like, this nigga's the commissioner of the NBA. He looking at Tony Kornheiser with the umbrella because it's raining. He's like, "Oh, here come Mary fucking Poppins." Or the interview that he did with Jim Rome, where Jim Rome asked him about if they rigged the 1985 lottery with Patrick Ewing, and he was like, "Yo, do you still beat your wife?" Like, the nigga he's a little abrasive. But we don't get the NBA like we got it without David Stern. To put it in wrestling terms, David Stern is Vince McMahon. And Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are Hulk Hogan and Rowdy Piper.
Okay.
And then Michael Jordan comes through and he's Stone Cold Steve Austin. You still need Vince McMahon to help out and pull the strings. So it was good to see David Stern get his flowers and continue to get his flowers. I think they should rename the trophy the Stern O'Brien Trophy. Because
they be knowing. I guarantee you that
shit gotta happen.
I would go to Vegas and bet that they do that.
They gotta announce that shit All-Star Weekend.
That'd be fire.
That shit be fire.
And nowhere you heard it first.
Nowhere. I tweeted it out. I put it on Facebook, and I said it on some dude. But I think the way the leagues are set up and shit now, we ain't gonna get no shit like we ain't gonna get nobody like that no more. Like, how big can the NBA get now other than going overseas? Mm-hmm. How big that people don't even like Roger Goodell last. Mm-hmm. And in baseball, we don't even like Rob Manfred. Don't nobody know him. So I think it was dope to see his flowers, man. But
I didn't even know who the commissioner of the Major League Baseball was after
sports.
Bud Selig. You know.
That's because I know sports, man. But
I know my sports too, but I'm just saying
I'm
like
talking
the
about
normal,
like the nerd shit too.
Yeah.
I'm a little nerd with that shit too.
But David Stern, he set it up for Adam Silver. Though.
Yeah, he set it
up.
He
laid it out for him. He Adam Silver got a sweet lick.
Yeah.
All he got to do is hold on, just continue the legacy.
Don't fuck it up.
That's all you got to do.
Don't fuck it up. So I just wanted to throw my flowers out there because I thought it was dope to see. It was fucked up how he died. Brain hemorrhage, going to a dinner and shit and all that shit. So that shit's scary. But man, that nigga need his flowers, man. Like the NBA, we wouldn't even be even in content. We wouldn't be looking at content the way that we look at it if it wasn't for the NBA changing some things around. Mm-hmm. I just wish that they go back to NBC and bring back the NBA on NBC thing.
That'd be fire.
All right, man. First show of the year, Mike.
First show of the year.
My voice lasted.
That's all right, though. You did your thing, man. You held it down. You know what I'm saying? Nigga need to blow your nose and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've been blowing it during the show. Been putting this bitch on mute.
Yeah, man. So.
Before we go, though, what's the one thing? Let's leave it at one thing. What's the one thing that you're looking for in 2020? Sports
as
or
far
music?
As sports or music?
Yep.
Music, I think as far as rap music is concerned, hip hop music, the rap albums in 2019 was kind of lackluster. I'm expecting the hip hop to make a big push this year. You know what I'm saying? As far as like Kendrick, Cole, Drake, I expect a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying, from those guys, from the top guys, you know. So that's, I think, for as far as that is concerned, hip hop wise music. Be on the lookout for a lot of dope ass fire from hip hop, because hip hop it wasn't popping in 2019. R&B was kind of taking over, and I still expect a lot of dope ass R&B music to still be, you know, on the horizon for the new year. But as far as music wise is concerned, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for hip hop to be real big this year. That's what I'm seeing.
I think everybody dropping in 2020.
I think so too.
Like,
we're going, yeah.
In all genres, everybody dropping this year. Mm-hmm. To the point that I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Jay-Z album. That nigga had been nappy for too long.
Yeah, but I don't think that's because of the music though.
I'm just saying.
We used to normally think that's what Hov. But that's what it was when Hov used to grow the hair out.
Nappy for too long, Mike.
So he's sitting on some shit.
I think he's sitting on some shit. I think everybody dropping. I think Kendrick dropping. Drake's dropping. He's already said he's working on new music. I think Cole's dropping. I think Jay's dropping. I think Beyonce's dropping. Alicia Keys is dropping something too. I think Rihanna's dropping.
Rihanna's definitely got to drop.
I heard a rumor that she was supposed to be dropping something, dropping a single last week. Mm-hmm. And this was a strong rumor that they postponed. But Rihanna's dropping. I think everybody is
all the big names,
something.
all the big names that you guys that we all know and love. They coming. That's pretty much what you're saying.
I think they coming this year. So I think this is gonna be. I don't agree with you with the lackluster shit because like between Freddie Gibbs and Griselda, it was a great year. But I think
I'm saying
it wasn't as great as like the year before. Okay. But I get what you're saying. But I think it was just missing big names.
I got to get up on this Griselda shit.
Get up on Griselda. I got up on it.
All right, so let me ask you this. So how do I do it? So it's 3 artists, right? It's 3 of them.
Technically, it's 3. Then you go to like 38 Special and some of them other guys.
All right, so if I'm listening, do I go listen to the group project first, or do I listen to their solo shit first? Like, because I know they dropped a lot of. I know they got a lot of solo projects.
Go to the group project first, but Griselda makes music where you ain't like the shit sounds similar.
I'm hearing a lot of comparisons to like the Locks.
Yeah, you just thinking like really grimy Locks, Mobb Deep type shit.
Okay.
Wu-Tang, grimier. If Wu-Tang killed and sold drugs.
These niggas know how to rap? These niggas know how to rap?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I like niggas that know how to rap.
It took me a minute. Too to jump on.
And they're signed to Shady?
Yeah.
Okay, M dropping this shit? Can we get that Eminem out? No? Bang? You know? Okay. Bang ain't fucking with Eminem. I think it's gonna get him his flowers, so stop playing. Bang, are you there?
My mic fell out as soon as you said that.
Oh, the mic fell out. Okay, was that purposely, or that was just you they fucking with?
Nah.
What I was saying.
I'm not fucking with it.
Because you disrespectful. Sports wise though, what's happening in sports this year? What should we expect? Oh, I expect the White Sox to play really, really good ass baseball. White Sox making the postseason. Bang, we on this White Sox shit.
That was mine.
That was yours? Okay, that's mine as well. If y'all see what the White Sox is doing right now, yeah, we loading up. They getting ready for war. They loading up for war. So, yeah, the AL Central, that division is ours.
Yep. So, man, we out. Some dude to get involved in the conversation. # some dude pod. Mike, I added you to the group too. So you got.
I see. We got a group. We got a group. Yeah. All right.
Conversation go better in groups.
I think so.
I know because I was looking at the analytics and shit too.
All right, cool, man.
Did that, but yeah. Add people to the group and shit, man. You an admin and all that. Add people to the group. We're going to start putting that. We're going to start bringing up that content.
Bet. And if you're listening right now and you're invited to the group, feel free to invite whoever you want to the group.
Because we about to have some real dope hip-hop content, sports content, coming to y'all. So shit. Let's get it.
Some Dude Pod. Bang. We out of here.
Yo, it's your girl, Night Cal. And this is Some Dude Podcast. We out. Peace.